Hey, this is Freddie calling again. Hey, I got something I want to explain to you guys. For you people who are babes in the Bible, we're going to take the subject of Cain. Do you know who Cain really was? Cain was an educated man. Remember, his mom and dad ate the apple. He knew about the tree of knowledge. Cain knew about fire. Cain knew about construction. Cain knew a multiple of different type of scientists or sciences that most of you can't even spell. Cain knew how to sing. Cain went up to them little cave bras and was like, "Oh, I can thinking of you, and you been thinking of me." And them cavemen couldn't compete with that. Them cave women was like, "Ooh, ooh, Cain, Cain, Cain." Cain didn't have to Cain didn't have to force no woman to be with him. They came to Cain. So what Cain did, he got the baddest chick and had a kid with him. And he called his son Enoch. And this is how smart Cain is. He built a city. He took them cave people out of them caves and put their ass to work and made them build a city, Cain City. Now God had already cursed him and he said, "Cain, you can't grow no more plants, homie. That's not gonna." But Cain had knowledge on how to grow agriculture. So he passed that knowledge on to the peasants. He told them, "Caveman, hey, put the seeds only so deep, put water on it." And that is how he was able to feed a city. You guys are so ignorant. Y'all act like these were cave people. No, Cain enslaved the cave people. Cain was a black man. And since we over here, let me explain something to you. The mark of Cain was white skin, blonde hair, and blue eyes. God took away his melanin. That forced Cain to hide in caves during the daytime, and he came out at night. Cain was your first creature of the night. You guys are so immature in your spirituality because you don't read that. You read that book and you think like, "Oh, well, it's..." No, use your imagination. Use those senses that I mentioned to you. Your logic and your reason. When Cain came on this earth and so forth, Cain was jealous because he learned that from his mom, Eve. Eve was jealous of Adam because Adam got to hang out with God all day. Adam had a exciting career. He was seeing exotic animals, giving them names. Adam was your first zoologist. He was your first botanist. But Adam, while he was at work, trusted Eve to go out here and categorize these plants, to come up with recipes, to differentiate seeds and what was edible and what was medicinal. But Eve didn't appreciate that, and she was with her co-worker, her work husband. She was with Lucifer, and Lucifer, he knew how to talk to the ladies. He was the third most beautiful angel in heaven. So he knew how to get with the ladies, and he said, "Surely not, baby, you ain't gonna die. Why don't you eat the fruit?" And she was like, "But God told us." "Well, baby, I'm just telling you, maybe you should." That's what they do. They mislead you. They make you question instructions. So when she questioned the instruction, it led her to her destruction. Because Lucifer was jealous of Yahweh. He wanted to be God. He wanted to be the big boss. So he sabotaged the whole experiment, because that's what it was. The planet Earth is just an experiment. It's to see if man can overcome his stupidity and ascend toward the heavens. If we can't, Yeshua is going to come back and he's going to cleanse us of all these impure people. P. Diddy ain't going to heaven. He ain't never gonna be able to go to heaven. He got too much on him. And you might say, well, how you can say that? Well, I can say that because when King David had too much blood on his hand, God didn't allow him to build no temple. He said, I'll allow your son Solomon to build a temple. But you got too much wickedness. You killed a man to steal his woman. Nigga, how you gonna build something with me? You tainted. You corrupt. So no, David, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to allow you to build my house of worship. I will pass it on to your son, Solomon. These are the things I'm able to teach you, but in order for me to teach you, you have to open up your mind and open up to your heart to what Yahweh is trying to tell you. Get your life right. You can see we're basically on the eve of last days. We got two corrupt officials running for president. Neither one have the ability to lead this country into something better. Donald Trump, perverted old man, like to grab women by the pussy. Yeah, that's what he do. He has no respect. In fact, he don't even have respect for his wives. The first one, second, or the third one. Now, the third one was a porn star, so he married her. And so Donald Trump has a propensity toward porn stars. He paid for pussy. Now, Kamala Harris, we know she ain't black. You a Hindu. A Hindu is from India, from the Ganges River. You ain't from the Mississippi River. You don't know nothing about being black. You pretended to be on the outskirts, you know, like the little Mexican girls who hang out with the black girls and they know how to do the neck and they know how to dress, but they still ain't black. They blackish. That's what the show said. People who want to act black are blackish. Y'all want to talk like us. Y'all want to listen to our music. You want to wear our clothes. You want to steal our swag, but you ain't black. Kamala Harris is not black. Now, as far as this election, I ain't voting because both of y'all are despicable human beings. You a liar. Kamala Harris, you telling the biggest ass lie I have ever heard, saying that you black. You can't even sing one. I have yet to see you eat one hamburger and one steak. Have anybody seen her eat hamburger? She always ordering fish because they ain't allowed to eat cows. She eat chicken because she ain't allowed to eat cows. She practices her mom's religion, and that is Hinduism. Do you know that Hinduism is based off a caste system, meaning there's levels in society that you can go and you can never leave from? You know what they call black people in India? They call us the untouchables. So she is raised by a mom that motherfucking is racist against black people, and they black. They Blasians. They ain't no damn Asians. Asians is Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian. A Blasian is a Pakistani, an Indian, and maybe a couple people from Afghanistan or Bangladesh is what they call Myanmar. But y'all know this woman ain't black, so that makes her a liar. So if she lied to me about that, what else is she lying to me about? So if you want to hear more from Freddie, hey, I can get on a religion, I can get on politics. That's on you. I'd rather stick to religion because y'all need to know more about your spiritual side. So you guys know about your materialistic side. That's why you're always unhappy. You're always running to the store to buy some empty shit that you don't really need. Because you know what? Next week you're going to go buy something else different. Materialism is not going to help you in this world. It is not going to make you happy because you're not even loyal to your motherfucking materialistic shit. Because understand this, you love your car, but your car don't love you. But as soon as it get raggedy, you're going to trade that bitch in. That's where your loyalty is. That's how much you love your car. You love your watch, but you're going to go get 5 more? Huh? That's how loyal you is to your watch. Oh, you got a purse, but you're going to go out and get 20 more. Like a hoe. You ain't going to be loyal to that Louis Vuitton. you're going to get some more shit. Because you are materialistic. You are not spiritual. See, if you were spiritual, you would have this energy in you which will make you feel good, will always make you feel happy. But you'll never feel happy. You will feel satisfied. You are an empty person with an empty life. You go to work, you get a check, you give all your money to the capitalists. The capitalists, your landlord, the city, the tax man, utility bill. What money you keep for yourself? Well, the little money you got for yourself, you go out there and you try to make yourself happy by buying something material and saying, look, at least I got something to show for my money. And then when you look in that closet, you got a whole fashion show in your closet, but you want more. I've been there. I've done that. I had a silver spoon in my mouth. So y'all can't tell me. I lived in an 8-bedroom house provided to me by my father and my mother. My father with a master's degree, my mom with a PhD degree. Me, I just got a regular, because I was like, hey, I'm just going to get a Bachelor of Science and I'm out of here. Because y'all full of shit in this university. Y'all still are slaves to the capitalistic system and you have not yet been able to wake up. Black people don't have no political rights. We have materialistic rights. We have the right to own a Mercedes. We have a right to own a Coach purse. But we don't have freedom. We have liberties. Liberties mean you have to get permission to do shit. Freedom means you do what you want. And when you decide that you want to be free, then come read this Bible. I know my Bible is raggedy. I know it's beat up. It's like me. It's been around through thick and thin. So once again, I'm asking you, please subscribe to Freddie Dorsey's YouTube videos. I got a whole bunch of things I would like to enlighten you. Meaning I would like to bring it to light and let it shine on you. And if you can use it, use it. And if you can't, throw it away. But I'm hoping that what I have to say to you, you can use. Y'all have a good night. I live in LA. So, hey, I live in the best city there is. Y'all can, Los Angeles. The Angels, baby. That's what we are. Los Angeles. We got good angels and we got bad angels. But it's still the city of angels. Have a great night.